In this video, I'm going to be sharing where I think the resale market is going to be going in 2025. So let's get right into it. All right, so I can confidently say 2024 was a downturn in the reselling market. Not really many good releases, not as much volume. A lot of resellers quit and kind of turned their businesses off. And that's just because the economy was a lot slower, right? So in 2025, what can we expect? Well, me personally, I think there's a lot of green flags and good signs going into 2025, and I'll share them right now. Number one, Nike, which is again what majority of us are selling because they're the biggest sneaker brand, got a brand new CEO. And this CEO is a good CEO. He's actually going to improve the company a lot. They had their stock shoot up when he got announced as a new CEO. And I could see a lot of positive changes happening for Nike over the next year or even 2 years as well. And what that means is probably better releases, better retail prices, less stock, a lot of things like that. Okay. So what we can expect is, Nike's not going to be dropping just crappy Jordan 1 colorways that are sitting, halfway under retail at the outlets. We're not going to see that. What we're going to see and tend to see now is better releases, right? With probably less stock, and it's going to be more available at other places. So not just on the sneakers app. Something that Nike messed up a few years ago is they decided to do more direct to consumer. So they took out inventory out of Foot Locker, out of Champs, out of stores like that. And they said, hey, we're going to just sell it ourselves on sneakers. And it just really hasn't worked well because people want to see the stuff in person. They want to be able to get that shoe that same day. So that's number one. I think it's going to be a big change that's happening in 2025. Number two is the economy. All right. Like it or not, Donald Trump got elected. I think the economy is really going to change for the positive just for a few reasons, and these reasons alone. Number one, interest rates are already starting to come down. Trump didn't do anything because of this, right? This is just what the Fed's already doing. But with interest rates coming down, it can save the average homeowner if they were to refinance anywhere from $200 to probably $500 a month that they would be paying in interest that now they can just get into their pockets. And you may or may not realize this, but when Americans have extra money in their pockets, even if they save an extra $200, $300, $400, $500 a month, that doesn't mean they're going to save it. Usually they go and spend it. If you look at the data, most Americans and most humans, just human nature, when they have more money and extra money that they didn't expect to have, they go and spend it. People save money when they're in dire times. So right now, when things are so expensive, people are saving money. They don't have time and money to go spend on a $200, $300 sneaker, and I don't blame them, right? But if you have more money available in your pockets and less taxes, people are going to spend more money. Trump also announced that he's not going to have taxes on tips, which is just going to help other people. He also announced that he's going to lower taxes as well, or at least try to in some certain ways. So with that being said, if Americans have more money in their pockets, they're going to spend more money. It's just as simple as that. I mean, take for example, 2020, 2021, 2022. People just had a lot more money, right? We got a lot of those stimulus checks as well. Like people just had more money circulating around. Guess what happened with the stimulus checks? Did people save it? They spent it. All right. So the same thing is going to happen when people get more money in their pockets. They're going to spend it. Now, this might not just be in 2025. This stuff's going to take a while to kind of roll out for us to notice. But if inflation goes down, items get cheaper, people have more money, they're going to spend their money on other things that are luxury, things that they don't need, but they want. So just those two things alone, when the economy is better, people have more money, when releases are improved as well from Nike, that's going to scale the business and the reselling business a ton. So I'm telling you right now, going to outlets, if you're finding Dunks for $40, $50, Jordan Retros for $40, $50, it's not going to happen very much longer. There's still going to be ways to get really, really good deals, especially with what we do by like finding bricks and using discount codes. But I'm letting you know right now, new releases, there's going to be better ones. They're going to sell out a lot quicker because more people are going to be wanting to go from. They're going to be, again, probably still exclusive as they are now, but they're going to be better and people have more money. So expect it to kind of go not fully back to 2021, but to be a lot better than it was the last 2 years. I think in 2025, we're going to see a lot less competition. Like I was telling you, a lot of resellers fell off because, they couldn't really survive in this market because they're selling hype shoes. Bricks, again, my brick guys are thriving right now. There's a really good market for it. But I think there's gonna be less competition. So if you're new to reselling or you're trying to scale your business right now, it's gonna be a positive. There's gonna be more shoes, more opportunities, and I'm already seeing it at stores. There's not a lot of resellers. There's still tons of inventory available, and same thing online. There's tons of opportunities. This is your time to be early to the second coming of reselling. All right, it's gonna start scaling again, and just like the people who were already reselling in 2018, 2017, 2019, when COVID happened, they made a ton of money because shoes shot up. Right? There was not a ton of inventory and these guys could sell stuff like crazy. Expect that to happen again, right? Maybe not as big as COVID was, right? And the Last Dance and all that stuff, but expect it to still be pretty big. I could really see if you're buying Jordan, honestly, I don't sneaker invest, but if you're buying Jordan Retros for like decent Jordan 1 colorways for $80 brand new, I don't see how in a few years you wouldn't be able to sell most of those shoes for, 120 to 150. Again, I'm not telling you to sneaker invest. I'm just saying, I believe those types of shoes are going to go up in value because people are going to say, hey, they weren't that bad. And, you know, if you can still get them under retail, it's not a bad deal. On top of that, in 2025, if you're not inside of our reselling challenge right now, you need to be. It's completely free to sign up. You get access to my free course that I have. You get access to a lot of different tools and resources that we use. And right now, at the time of this recording, it's before Black Friday. Every single day up to Black Friday, I am posting daily profitable leads that you can go and buy and just copy the same ones that I'm buying. All right. It's available to you completely free. Use the link down below to sign up. Again, like I said, it's completely free to make an account. And on top of that, you get entered in our reselling challenge, which is if you sell and complete 3 sales, you get a complete free month inside of my paid group as well. So what are you waiting for? Use the link down below to sign up because you're not going to want to miss what's inside there. And you're going to learn a ton, believe me. And finally, the last tip, reselling is getting even easier. With new apps coming to the market like POIZON that came into the US earlier this year, there's not a lot of sellers on it yet. All right. So with that being said, it's going to continue to grow. And with it continuing to grow in the US, if you're on it early and you're on these platforms early, you can really ride the wave and make a ton of money. I remember a few years ago when Whatnot came out, the selling platform, I actually had a client who started on it right when it basically came out, and he did 200,000 in sales in his first year of ever reselling, which was like, dude, that's freaking sick. And it's because he really rode the wave of Whatnot and he took advantage of it. I think POIZON is going to be a very similar opportunity as well. If you aren't signed up on POIZON yet, use the link down below so you guys can sign up and you'll get a free sale, which is pretty sweet. But it's the biggest platform in the world. It's larger than StockX, Goat, and Foot Locker combined. And with that being said, again, them being in China is awesome because you can actually sell shoes from the US into the Chinese market, which no other platforms can do. So when you take those things together, good economy, opportunity, you can make a lot of money, all right? You just don't want to miss this opportunity. Don't be someone who's late to the party, who decides it's something they want to do, and then signs up when, you know, the market's already good. You're going to miss out. You're not going to be able to ride the full wave. So yeah, hopefully you have some optimism for next year. I know for sure I do. If you guys have any questions at all, leave them down below in the comments. I'd love to talk to you guys. But yeah, get started on this stuff right away. I hope to see you inside the reselling challenge as well. Because hey, when you join up, you get a free one-on-one call with me. So if you want to talk to me on a call one-on-one, literally join down below and we can talk. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.